Gear does not matter. I mean, how many times have you actually heard that saying from us YouTubers, from everyone else, that gear does not matter? Well, gear definitely does matter, but this video is something that I'm producing that's a little bit different. I'm actually doing a blind camera test, so I want to see if you guys can guess exactly what camera I used. I mean, guess what kind of lens I used with it as well. That's pretty much bonus points, but it could be a different manufacturer. It could be something completely different entirely. And I want to see if you guys can actually guess. And I want you to comment what camera you think I've used, what lens combo you think I've used. Can you see the difference and why? I want you to explain why you can see the difference. Does gear actually matter?
I'm Violetta DeMarco and I'm a gymnast, handstand coach and circus performer. So I started around 6½, and honestly the thing that made me want to actually start gymnastics was I actually watched 2000 Olympic Games. All I remember saying to my mum was, "Mum, I want to do that." And then the next day my parents took me to gymnastics class, and funny enough, when I first started gymnastics, I was actually really bad at gymnastics. And then it wasn't until I had 2 months off and I went back to gymnastics and I really focused and really put my heart and soul into it. Honestly, it's just always challenging myself and moving forward. That's what I love about gymnastics. So you can work on so many different elements, or you can work on beam and get really good at beam, or you can work on floor work, or you can work on bars or the vault. There's so much more variety there compared to running or some other sports. Just don't actually compare yourself to other people. That's the biggest thing, I must admit. As a coach, I notice a lot of people would always compare themselves to the other students next to them. And my biggest thing I always say to them is, you are your own main goal and you are your own competition, no one else. There's so many challenges. So there's mental block, basically where you'd be going for a skill, you could be doing it for a year, and then for some reason you just get this mind block where you can't do the trick, and you just got to be very patient with yourself, and you also have to be easy on yourself. And some days you're going to have really bad training days, and some days you're going to have great training days. So it's the good with the bad and the bad and the good.
Could you actually pick what camera I used? Could you? I really want you guys in the comments to tell me, what camera did I use? What lens did I use? Is it a different color science? Was it a Sony system? Was it a Canon system? Was it Fuji? Was it Lumix? Let me know. I want you guys to know. See if you can see a difference between what I generally use and what I used in that. Because gear does matter. It's a massive thing, and you really just need to understand it matters within context. But I think the biggest thing about this video is, were you focusing on just the camera? Was it the story that encapsulated you into this video, rather than thinking, yeah, I don't know, the dynamic range is really good, but I don't know. I want you guys to light up the comments. Obviously, be rational, be kind to everyone, because it's an opinion at the end of the day. But I want you to get lively in the comments, and really want to you guys to break down of why you think this camera is a certain camera and what lens I actually used. Gear does matter within context. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, let's get it.